and the cost of that capital. What's amazing to me is that these costs are often borne or burdened the populations that are least able to afford them. Data from the IMF and the World Bank would say that the average remittance costs around 600 basis points in a world where we think about the internet enabling kind of real-time instant information. Why can't we use these new technologies to build an internet of value? When we look at the current dynamic I was just talking about, the pre-funding, if the correspondent banking network requires this pre-funding, I'm not talking about a central bank level, but as much as I'm talking about it at a commercial level. And oftentimes, even when I'm meeting with senior people at various banks or financial institutions, they'll talk about their cost to fund into the Mexican peso, and they'll cite a very, very low number. But what that doesn't include is the cost of capital that's sitting at a bank there. It also restricts competition because it requires capital to get it there. Our view in the future is you don't have to have this pre-funding, and instead you can use a digital asset to have global liquidity on demand. Now, we build upon a tech stack of an open source technology called XRP. XRP originally was built by some engineers who had seen some of the flaws of Bitcoin and the challenges of scalability around Bitcoin, where Bitcoin today, on a per transaction basis, it's rather slow and rather expensive. XRP is very, very fast, about 1,000 times faster per transaction and 1,000 times cheaper per transaction. The other dynamic, of course, of correspondent banking is some of the more quote-unquote exotic currencies, exotic corridors have been left to kind of stand on their own. And the liquidity in digital assets could be applied to actually make that much more democratized and a level playing field. Ripple's vision from the beginning really has been to apply these technologies in the same way that TCP/IP and HTTP are the technologies underpinning the Internet of Information. These blockchain technologies will be the underpinnings of an Internet of Value, where we have